My high school experience. Walking into high school, I came in with the mindset of being successful and getting good grades. My parents were and are my motivation to succeed. What motivated me was seeing them struggle with money because they don't have good jobs. Every time I would see my mom sitting down in the kitchen table with her head down, it hurt me so much because I wanted to help but couldn't. The reason why they don't have good jobs is because they didn't get a higher education than middle school. My brother was also a dropout, so I would be the first one to graduate and be a good role model to my baby sister and my younger brother. My older brother isn't very successful either. He is 24 years old and is currently living with us with his daughter and girlfriend. Seeing my parents and siblings struggle is very hard to take in, and I want to be able to help them. That's why I want to be successful in school to help my parents out and not fall into what they are going through. My freshman year, I had a GPA of 3.9 because 1B got me away from a 4.0. But I was proud of myself because I put my mind to it and school was always first. Sophomore year is when I started to fall. I didn't last very long. I felt like classes were getting harder. To avoid having so many hard classes, I took Spanish as an elective because I thought, since I'm Hispanic, it wouldn't be difficult. I thought I knew every word in Spanish, but turns out I don't. When my teachers would give us new words, there were some I didn't know. I also had a difficult time with grammar and punctuations. It was like being in kindergarten again. This made me realize that I need to learn more Spanish so I can be able to communicate better with my family and it would be helpful in my future career. In the summer before entering my senior year, we were assigned to read a book called Working in the Shadows. The book was about a man who wanted to experience the jobs that immigrants had. One of his options was lettuce picking because it seemed easy. Turned out it was harder than he thought. That's how I feel about school and still do. I realize school isn't easy as it seems. Not only do I have to pay attention, but I have to work hard to do well in school. What I also learned from the book was that we can't throw away food like it's nothing because workers who cook those foods go through so much for it and don't get paid enough. Which brings us back to my parents. My parents work so hard and don't get paid what they deserve. My mom has worked in the same job for about 5 years and her raise isn't a lot. Throughout my high school years, my parents were and are in bad shape because of money. As I got older, I understood more of what was going on because I noticed that my parents couldn't give me money anymore, so I myself needed to get a job, and I did. The Kite Runner was a book that also impacted me. Amir always wanted to make his father proud, and that's what I want to do. My dad is very strict when it comes to school. He's so harsh he even scares me sometimes. Amir's father, Baba, also reminds me of my dad because my dad compares me to my cousins. I hate it when he does that because it puts me down and makes me stress out. My cousins have older siblings that go to college and can help them with enrolling in college. In my house, no one has gone to college, so I have to do everything on my own. I don't want to disappoint my dad like how Amir doesn't want to disappoint his father. Amir never gave up and did everything to make his father proud. Amir gave me more motivation to try harder to make my parents happy. The reason why my dad pushes me so hard is because he doesn't want me to go through what he's going through. My dad never cared about school or saving money. That wasn't a good idea and he realizes that now. He doesn't want me making the same mistake. My high school years have been rough, but I learned from every experience. I must admit, I will miss coming to school and seeing all my friends. I'm very thankful that my two friends, Marilyn and Michelle, have also pushed me into succeeding my 4 years of high school. Family has always been a big part of my life as well. We may not be wealthy or economically well, but we will try our best to succeed. My family is my motivation and I will make them proud.